Hi, welcome back to Manifestation Mondays. It's Catherine with Deep Breath Healing. Hope you had a great week. Hope you had some positive experiences, that you have your journal, and that you have been very creative in talking about your goals and integrating your vision for your life into this practice. Feel free to leave me comments. I would love to hear how your experience has been so far this week. This week, I really want to delve into abundance and us tapping into the abundance energy. Because a lot of times when we're talking about manifesting something, it's something that we feel like that we're lacking in our lives. And sometimes the manifestation process gets stuck because we're coming from a place of lack, thinking that it's only so much for a few of us or it's not going to be enough for me, instead of looking at the abundance of the universe. And not just financial abundance, abundance in everything, in love, in relationships, in family and friends. In resources. I think sometimes, especially those who are in the United States or Canada or first world countries, that we forget how abundant we are, that we have choices of what to eat and what we're going to wear today, and the freedom to go where we want to go, even though we feel like we have to do these things. We have to go to work. We have to take care of our families. We have to, make sure that we're being productive at work. But there's still choices where in other places, people don't even have the choice. So my prayers and just my energy out to those who have been affected by Hurricane Dorian in the Bahamas and here in the Carolinas. My prayers go out to all of you all and so much love. And please let me know if there's anything I can do to help support you in this time. But we definitely take our abundance for granted. So I just wanted us to really tap into that. And a practice that will help us just to acknowledge that state of abundance is gratitude. And I know you're probably like, oh God, not a gratitude journal again. But while you're in your manifestation journal, I will also encourage you just to maybe list 5 things every day that you're grateful for. And in that reminds us of how truly blessed we are. And it gets us back out of that mentality of lack and into that space that we are connected to God, to universe, which is the unlimited source of all. So just because we may not know where it's coming from or how we're going to get it, our job is to focus on the what, and that we have to trust in this process and have faith that God is taking care of the wheres and the hows. That's our relationship. This is how we have a reciprocal relationship, and this is the law of reciprocity. We give and we receive. And it really stuck to me because I went to a sound bath yesterday with a friend. And to those who aren't familiar with the sound bath, they're Tibetan singing bowls, and the frequency of those bowls correspond to the energetic centers or the chakras within our body to help clear and restore. But towards the end of the meditation, I was really led by spirit to this place that was like, it was a bank. It was like the universal bank, and I could go and withdraw anything from this bank. This bank continues to sustain, like it has unlimited resources. So I'm never going to withdraw too much, and I never have to worry about repaying it like it's a loan. And I think oftentimes we think of God or our relationship with spirit in that way, like if you do X, I have to do Y. But that's not our relationship with God. That's the very humanistic way of seeing God, that, it's like we're on loan with God. Like, oh, God gave me this, so I have to give that. But it's coming from a place of not having to, that you willingly give and receive. So if I go to the universal bank and I, withdraw $1,500, it's not like, oh God, I'll pay you this back in 2 weeks. No, it's God is like, this is an unlimited supply of my love for you. And then what you're giving back are your talents. You're giving back the light that you're showing to the world, that you're giving of yourself. Like, that's your deposit. You can come and withdraw from me at any time, because because you're going to continue to deposit all of the goodness into the world. And that money can't buy, or wealth can't buy, or whatever these tangible things we obsess about so much can't buy. So if you're feeling discouraged this week, maybe whatever goal you had set forth last week did not manifest in the way that you would have liked it to, just think about you were just writing your withdrawal slip and you were just depositing it into the bank, and just know the Spirit is taking care of it. And at any time, that withdrawal will take place. And even if you want to talk about manifestation and meditation, it will be great to start your meditation practice first and then start with your manifestation journal, because sometimes things come through us from our heart and from our spirit through meditation that can give us some more insight and clarity as to the steps we need to take in order to reach that goal or to manifest that thing. So I would really encourage you to do that. And if you need to do a visualization, like going to the imagination is activating our intuition. Our intuition is connected to our consciousness. And so imagination is a great way of getting that energy moving. And so if you need to visualize, like I've been doing, imagine yourself going to the Bank of God and writing, a withdrawal slip for whatever it is you need, whether it's a new relationship or, healing of a certain ailment, or, you need $2,000 by, in 2 weeks. Whatever that is, imagine yourself just writing that withdrawal slip, even if you want to write that down tangibly on a piece of paper, or writing yourself that check, and just, imagine yourself going to the Universal Bank of God, and giving it to the teller, and the teller taking your slip, giving you a smile, and giving you that which you asked for without asking for anything in return. That is the power of the universe. That is the power of God. And I think that's how we flow into this energy. So I'm hoping that will help out as you continue to flow in this. If you got stuck this week or didn't do it as many times as you wanted to, or just, don't feel like you were disciplined in it, it's okay. We're in a new week. Try again. You can try this as often as you like. And this isn't meant to be a job or a chore. This is really to tap you back into your true center, into your higher self, into that place of wisdom and grace that is inside of you, that you feel more like you. And that is who we are inside. And to know, the goal is to really know that all that you need is within you. And hopefully we're able to kind of detach from the neediness of it all. Our culture is very wrapped up in this neediness and in this lack mentality of, I have to get it, or it's not for me, it's for other people, because we feel like it's a limited amount of resources, and that's just not true. That there's unlimited resources available to all of us. We just have to match our frequency and our vibration to that and allow it to come to us. So our job is to clear out all of the negative self-talk, all the negative belief systems that we have, to really, get into a space that we can be open to receive and allow that to come in. And that is the nature of this work. That is the goal of Manifestation Monday. So I am here with you on this journey. I'm so glad that you're tuning in. Feel free to comment any questions you might have, any way that I can help you in your process. My goal is that you thrive, that you live your best life, that you dream big, because if you can imagine it, then it can be so. Again, I hope you have a blessed, amazing week. Tune in. My goal is to make sure that I have a video for you in between, just to keep you motivated and to keep you moving. But if there's anything I can do to answer any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Also, we're building the community here. More and more people are tuning in. They're getting their manifestation journals. They're starting to kind of do a life inventory. They're starting to think about what it is they want to create and manifest in the world for themselves and others. So share this video. If it's been beneficial for you so far, share this video or share my channel with a friend or two so we can build a community and really activate that energy. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, God will be in the midst. That is Bible. So let's really cultivate a community that we're aggressively interacting with one another, supporting one another, and cultivating the lives that we truly want. Thanks again. Hope to see you soon. Much love.